We'll be going all in on different people than you've done in the past.
Okay.
We'll be going all in. We've seen some things out of some of the players that we want to be all in on.
We're going to look at everything we can. We're going to be selectively aggressive. We obviously, there's things in this league you have to, you have certain amount of resources they allow you to have, and we'll look at that. But we're going to try to improve our football team. Not try. We're going to improve our football team, and we expect to have success next year.
The first clip was Jerry Jones, the owner of the Cowboys, last year at the Senior Bowl.
Senior Bowl, right.
That was when he made the notorious all-in remark and then spent the next 3 months gaslighting all of us on what all-in actually means. It became enthusiasm, not the traditional all-in to the middle of the table. Now, yesterday, and it was great to see the clip, it's another example of the difference between hearing the words or reading them on paper, seeing the facial expression as the words are delivered. That was some term that somebody in PR came up with, selectively aggressive, and that was the first time that Stephen Jones was trotting it out.
Right.
And it worked, and he kind of made that smile like, yeah, selectively aggressive. Thanks, Tad. Selectively aggressive. It's the same idea. That's when you go all in when you're playing poker, you're being selectively aggressive. You just don't go all in on every single hand. You wait for the right one. You're selectively aggressive. So it's the same damn thing. And it's all talk. Step right up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and open your wallets and buy season tickets and get excited about this team that isn't going to do shit because it hasn't done shit for the last 30 years. That's what this is all about. It's all part of the grift. They're going to make it sound like they're going to go out and try to make the team better. And what are they going to do? They're going to drag their feet when it comes to signing Micah Parsons. They're going to back themselves into a corner. They're going to end up paying more than they would have paid, and they're not going to be significantly better than they were last year because they're not going to find a way to make it work under the cap because they won't find a way to make it work. They refuse to find a way to make it work.
Well, we know they drag their feet. They do. They have definitely put the players in the position of power like one too many times. We're worried about that right now as we sit here with Micah Parsons, who we're all going, is definitely going to be the highest paid defensive player in football. He's the best defensive player in the game, in my opinion. So, yeah, they got to figure that situation out. I do got to say, they got to be careful a little bit. They got to be careful about what you're talking about, the grift and everything that's going on. Because
people are starting to figure it out. The Brian Schottenheimer thing made a lot of average fans start to realize what we've been saying.
I agree. And I feel like if you just go around and listen to football people in general, it does feel like the Cowboys, bandwagoners, whatever, the fans all over the country are definitely a little wobbly the last few years. And there is real frustration, at least for the first time in my lifetime that I really noticed. That I can say that, to where, I just feel like wherever I go, airport or whatever, it's like, oh, my Cowboys are ever going to figure it out? I mean, what the hell are we doing? I hear that everywhere I go. And, yeah, I understand that. And I think there's got to be at least some effort to give the fan base a few banner names or something to latch on here a little bit. Or I do think they're going to lose their hierarchy as one of the more popular teams in football altogether. Yes, they 30 years without the NFC Championship and all of that. And yeah, some disappointing playoff losses where they were the better football team. They've underperformed in their best years. And I think we all look at that and just go, what are the Cowboys? What are the Jones doing? And yeah, are they going all in and trying to win or just stay relevant?
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.